Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well, that life is treating you great. It's been a while since I finished this game, but I feel that I just must come and talk to you about it. From the moment I discovered Neon White at the Summer Game Fest of 2022, I knew that there was something special to find here. When I approached it rationally, it didn't seem like the kind of game that would normally pique my interest. Of course, I keep an open mind, but I know what I like. I'm very much infatuated with narrative gaming experiences. Perhaps seeing that Annapurna Interactive were publishers may be more receptive to checking out a game that seemed a bit out of my normal interest. Let's face it, they have one of the strongest lineups of unique indie games under their belt, many of them being deep narrative experiences. Just to give a short elevator pitch on the game, you are Neon White, a deceased assassin handpicked from hell and thrown into a competition with other demon slayers for an opportunity to live forever in heaven. This is a speedrunning FPS style game where you torpedo through levels, destroying all demons along your path. Outside of the gameplay, the narrative is supported with a visual novel aesthetic. That's all you need to know. I'll just start by saying that this game surpassed all my expectations. I know that this is a speedrunning game, but holy shit. Neon White is basically an energy pumping through your fucking system. Pedal to the fucking metal. I won't go into any details of which abilities do what. What I will say is that the game has some of the most creative and varied level design I've seen in a long time. Each level is about 30 to 60 seconds in length, and at any moment during your run, you can restart from the beginning at the press of a button. You might think that's too short of a time to find any depth whatsoever in your gameplay, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The levels are so dense with juicy and satisfying content. What I love about Neon White is that the rules are so simple. You have two conditions: defeat all demons in the level and reach the finish line. That's it. That, and get the fastest time possible, of course. You race yourself, your own best times, and then you're exposed to the best times of your friends and other users through leaderboards. Optimizing your run to get the best time possible is absolutely invigorating and results in you developing a godlike flow. It's an incredible experience. The fact that the rules are so simple, levels short, and that the flow is through the roof makes this the easiest game in the world to just pop in and have a blast. Literally. Beyond the gameplay, Neon White sports a vibrant and memorable art style. This applies to both gameplay sequences that maintain an artistic cohesion while being optimized for lightning fast gameplay, but there's also a wealth of wonderful 2D art to be found in Neon White. Your hub, menus, and characters that you meet are all beautifully presented. And before I forget, the soundtrack composed by Machine Girl is insane. Absolute fire. The hardcore electronic music perfectly fuels your need for speed as you race through various levels. But it's not all adrenaline cranked way past 11. The mellow musical moments in the game are straight up gorgeous. Depending on the character, the mood switches up quite a bit.
You look conflicted. Have you tried making a pros and cons list?
There are so many musical moments that are just stuck in my head long after I finish the game. Frankly, the soundtrack simply destroys. It's an absolute fucking barn burner. All that praise being said, their narrative is admittedly the weakest link in Neon White. Super campy, soft hentai characters that feel like they were written for an audience of lonely, horny 14-year-old boys. Yeah, not gonna win any writing awards for this game. Though to be fair, for the kind of game it is, I'm surprised that this much effort was put into the characters. There are moments here and there that are tastefully comedic, and progressing through your relationships to witness the memories from your fellow Neons holds some of the best narrative rewards this game has to offer. Not to mention, deepening your relationship with them is the path to those wicked side quests. For example, the developers absolutely nailed into translating Neon Violet's crazy personality into her challenge levels. What the fuck? That was some truly creative and twisted level design. I'm not sure what more I could say at this point without going into intricate details. Honestly, at this point, I'd say if you're remotely interested, go check it out and find out for yourself. I am frankly blown away by this game, and I think it's a freak of game development nature. It's so confident in its wild ideas and breakneck pace. For sure, this isn't a game for everyone, but clearly the developers at Angel Matrix want to make a game for a very specific kind of audience. For that audience, they knocked it the fuck out of the park into the high heavens. I'm giving this game a 9.5 out of 10.